Hey awesome friends, I am Awesome Danny, and this is the RunFree from SoundPeats, which is actually on my head right now. These are very different than anything else I have pretty much ever tried, even before doing the reviews in the audio hobby. They're just very unique, the design, the way that it delivers the sound. And I'll try to, share my experience with them to the best of my capabilities. It's a little difficult to compare though, since it's unlike anything else. But short story is, I actually like these, not just for the sound, which is what we're going to focus on, because on this channel we usually do just sound, but there's also some cool features with this set, and it's just, again, very unique and opens up a lot of cool use cases. Thank you, SoundPeats, for sending this out for review. They didn't influence the review in any way. They didn't ask me to say anything in particular about the set other than they have another code for us. So in the description, there's going to be a coupon code. If this is something that you want to check out for yourself, make sure you use the code. It's good until the end of the month, I believe. I don't want you to spend any money that you don't have to spend, because that's either, money for other stuff like more gear and pizza. All right. So anyways, SoundPeats RunFree. They're very light, very comfortable. It's like wearing sunglasses or glasses. Maybe I don't wear glasses, but and actually wore these with sunglasses too, and it was fine. They just kind of rested on there. It's a little weird to get used to at first, but they are very comfortable, very soft. You kind of just sit there and they deliver the sound through these little speakers, which sit just on your ear. They call this air conduction, which I'm not, a science nerd or anything. I'm not very well educated, but I'm assuming that's just like speakers, shoots the sound, the vibrations into the air, then it makes it into your canal and hits your eardrum. Type in the comments, let me know if I'm right or wrong. I might be completely wrong, but air conduction, IPX4 rating, which makes them resistant to like sweat and rain. So you're a sweater and you take these to the gym or out for a walk or a jog, you don't have to worry about it. So again, let's do a little bit of a sound breakdown. I will mention some features here and there, but again, we're focusing mostly on the sound because that's what we do here. But there's a lot of cool features that come into play and make your experience with these more well-rounded, because they're not just about the sound, which I do like the sound, but starting with the bass, there is a pretty big roll off there. It's not drastic and it's not cut off early. It's just, you don't get that rumble from the sub bass. Mid bass is plenty there. You get some solid impact, depending on some songs, and which frequency it's playing. One of our fellow reviewers, Cammy, I'll link his channel in description, actually messaged me because I believe he has this set in for review as well. So you can go get another opinion over there once he gets his video out. But he messaged me to try certain frequencies and a couple of songs on these, and you can feel the air like being pushed out. It's pretty cool. The drivers are 16.2 millimeter, so pretty big drivers. So they really move air, and that's what gives the mid bass that, that oomph. It has a good thump, but sub bass rolls off. And then you have the mids, which are, I wouldn't say thick, but they're full bodied. So they're not thin or anything, which is something you kind of get with sometimes with stuff like this, or earbuds or anything that's not like an IEM that creates a seal. Mids are full bodied and there's good clarity. I would expect the sound to not be as, you know, clean as it is based on the type of transducer this is. But I get full enjoyment out of the mid-range. It's there, it's present, plenty body, and plenty coherence. I actually really like the mids on these, which I'll mention some other stuff about that later when I go over the use case or use cases for these, because I actually ended up using them for a lot of things that I didn't know that I needed audio for. So mids are great because of the roll off in the bass, and also the treble does roll off towards the end as well. And there's a little bit of emphasis on the upper mids. It's not a lot, they are raised a bit, but because of the roll off, it can come off as a little shouty or intense. So there were some times with like female vocals or very high intensity instruments like electric guitars that if I had it at a higher volume, it could get a little fatiguing. So I would have to turn it down a little bit. But again, that was the only issue I had. There is a good amount of mid treble, so that could probably be affecting it as well. Sound is good. It's really weird, again, because of the design. Since it feels open, but you're getting the sound into your ears. I want to say like the stage feels wide, but then at the same time, it is a little more intimate because you're getting like a lot of emphasis on the mids. The mids are pushed the most because obviously of the roll off at either end. Like all the technicalities are on par for the price point. It's not leaving me wanting more anywhere really. It's just, again, the roll off. But you do have access to the SoundPeats app. And one thing I like about just having one general purpose app for the brand is it works with every device that they have, at least so far. We reviewed 3 sets, and every single set I just turn it on, hook up to my phone, and boop, pops up on the app. No issues whatsoever. And then the app is very streamlined, easy to use. Anybody that knows me knows that I really do not like to tinker much with my audio gear. It is more of a plug and play for me kind of thing. So I don't like to EQ very often. I feel like EQ is something that I would do if I absolutely have to, but fortunately with all this stuff I don't usually have to. But let me know in the comments if you like to EQ and if I should, you know, get good and stop being a scrub about it. SoundPeats has the EQ option available on their app, and it's very minimalistic and easy to use. And then there's a few preloaded presets there. I use these in the SoundPeats Classic, which is just a default EQ that's preloaded by default to all their sets, but there's a lot of options there for just presets. If you don't want to even mess with the equalizer, just boom, change it. Press the preset, put it on, check it out, see if it's good. No, move on to the next one. There's like 9 or 10 of them, so there's a lot of options there. But then you have the EQ, the custom EQ itself. You can go in there, change things up. That's one thing that I really like about the SoundPeats ecosystem. It has that little extra customizability. Is that a word? I don't know, whatever. So you can tailor the experience to your needs and your preference, which is great. All right, so now let's get into the use cases of the set, because like I said, I use these for some stuff I didn't think I was going to use them for, or that I didn't know I needed a set for. I've been using these pretty much every day, and I think I only charged them once, and right now they were like at 70% battery. I think the battery's supposed to be like 14 hours or something like that. 14 hours. This feels like way more than 14 hours. I like I said, I've been using them like every day. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like way more than 14 hours. They do use Bluetooth 5.3, so stable connection, no issues there, very quick. They have a game mode, so if you want to do some gaming, then you have that option to switch to a low latency audio mode. That way there's less of a delay. I would always prefer just wired if I'm going to be gaming, I guess these would just mostly be on my phone. If it's going to be a mobile game, I would prefer a wired set, or I mean, I don't really game on my phone often. These are very good for any spoken word kind of things because of, you know, more emphasis on the mid-range and it being pretty clear, and then these being comfortable, open. So audiobooks or any type of podcasts, YouTube videos, if you're just listening to them, these are really good for that. I still get everything around me. You know, I can't just be ears plugged in all the time as much as I would love to. Real life demands my attention. So I'll just be here at my desk. If my son needs something, my wife needs something, or if I'm out, that's one thing. I do not like to use any type of IMs or audio equipment while I'm out because I want to be aware of my surroundings. I actually really like these for that because I can hear everything around me just fine, but I'm still getting clear sound from my music, from my audiobooks, from whatever, my podcasts. So this makes it very nice for walks, makes it nice for, you know, going to the gym. I've actually been using them in the kitchen quite a bit because, again, open sound, so I can keep an ear on things. I can hear stuff going on, so I can be in the kitchen, you know, cooking, open sound, hear things as they're going off, whatever needs my attention. I'm still getting my sound into my clear, good quality sound, and keeping the open feeling. And then I think Sunny wants to say hi. So what do you think, Sunny? Sunny, hey, what do you think of these? What do you think of the RunFree, Sunny? Oops. Put them on. Put them on. All right. All right. Go. Get out of here. So again, SoundPeats RunFree, great set. It's, I think, $50, like $49.99. The code will give you $10 off. So I think comes out for with tax and stuff for like 40 plus a couple bucks for tax. I like these. I feel like a lot of people that are active, a lot of people that want to consume audio content, not just music, but actual content while being active, this is a great set for you. I already got a few friends that are going to pick up the set just because of that. I didn't realize, I mean, me just being ignorant, I didn't realize how many people like audiobooks and listening to videos and podcasts and stuff like that while doing things. I usually just like to focus on my media when I'm consuming media. Another thing is build is solid, very good. These actually have microphones as well, so phone calls easy. Noise canceling microphones makes it great. SoundPeats, you're doing a great job. I don't understand why they don't get more attention or recognition. They seem like a viable alternative at the fraction of the cost of a lot of stuff that I see here. You know, you got your mainstream big names that are great and do stuff very well, but SoundPeats, the build has felt great. It's solid and they do what they're trying to do. Every single item I've tried so far felt like they delivered. All right, so quick recap. SoundPeats RunFree, $49.99 or $10 off with our coupon. Great set for anybody that wants to be active and consume your media. Amazing set. I feel like it's better than a lot of other options for that specific use case, but you still get music too if you want to listen to music, as long as you don't mind some bass and treble roll off. Good clear mids. But anyways, I am Awesome Danny. Until next time, you stay awesome, friends. Bye. Hey, awesome friends. I am Awesome Danny. And you know my associate, Sonny McSunderson. Guess why he's up here? Is this what you want, buddy? Is this what you're looking for? Is this what you want? You want some treats, buddy? Can I get a paw? Paw shake? Yeah. Wait, come on. Make it paw. Make it a good shake. Is it right here? Good job. I wish he actually, loved me. Not that, dude, you ate like all the treats. You're supposed to take like one or two at a. Oh, you want? Okay. You want more? Temptations. If you can sponsor us, please, because this guy, he goes through all of them so quick. Can I get a high five? High five? Yeah, good job, buddy. So Temptations, my channel, emails in the about me or whatever the page is called. Please, begging you. He loves these things. It's the only treats he likes, but look at his gut. Look at him. He's a fat kitty. All right, one more pile. Yeah. Are you gonna say hi to everybody at least up here? Hey. Why don't you say hi to everybody, Sonny? What are you looking at? What is that? You want to chew on that cable? You love your cables, don't you? I love you, buddy.